And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He brings it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down, going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Almost set. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Screen here for Scatterboo. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
First down, play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. 3 inside the 30. To the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Nix from the gun. Got for big yards on the right side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step. For the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down at the 15 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Here's Nix to throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Nix. He has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-point game. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now. They send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. Here we go. The play fake. He'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
They give it to him again. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This one's caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first.
First down, Toronto.
Back to throw now. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Toronto, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Black shot, 17. Drill, 52. Black shot. Ready.
They look to throw. Short pass brought in. That's room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
22 needle.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks break that tie and now lead by 7. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
First down. First and 10.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Scatterbrain now from the gun. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's a Denver touchdown! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lumberjacks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards.
Here we go. Right, 95. Steal. Check steal. Check.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down.
60 red. 60 check 2. Set.
Now give left side. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Magic. Hut.
Setting up to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll give them a first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Black 40. Drill, 52. Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. And that's good for a gain of 5. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go, set. Sticky, green. Blue striker. Green jack. 6, mega.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Fight, 6. Putt.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lumberjacks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Great work there to review the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make it stop.
It's Scatterboo on second down. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On third down, here's Nix. He's got the first down grab and still going. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Going on fourth. Here's Nix. Well caught by his running back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Shot. 17. Ready.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Claude Ray. Set.
Back to pass on first and 10. Ooh, sharp run in here. He's past the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. He Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Black,
And the
95.
Toronto first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 52, book, right through. Ready.
Going from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready, red, yellow, 45, white. Blue, go. Red, cycle. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Broncos all around him, and down he goes.
Strike.
Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blue, strike it. Set.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's in, touchdown! The Lumberjacks will add to their lead at the end of the half. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos taking the field for the final time in this 1st half. And with field position and the clock against them, you're probably not going to see anything of substance. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Check white. Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
Hand off to the back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
50. Quick slide. 97. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Gamble now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Running with Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Next off the play action. Finds Mims. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Okay, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 24 on that play, and that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got for big yards on the right side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
6 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal.
He's got to move. Can't quite pass that line, and they stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Denver! PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
31. Broncos 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He spins right by him. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Here comes their offense out again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Set hunt. Black 40. Green jack. Ready.
He'll throw here on first. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we field. Black. 33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a
Here we
big
go.
play.
Set. 50. Green. Edo blue. Set hunt.
Shotgun now on third down. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
He may only be a rookie, but they've got some serious faith in him to hit from that distance like a long-time bet. That kick, actually a new season long for the rookie as well. Well done.
Gamble now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
On my set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's going to be brought down at the 28.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're set up at the 35 now.
On my set.
Play action with Nix. Henry on the catch. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
On my set. Ready.
Nix to throw again. Defender arrives wide as incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep. He's got it inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on, set. 40 black ultra. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
38. Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
50, green.
The give now out of the shotgun. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 13.
Ready.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow, 22. Set.
3rd and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Scannaboo. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos come through to tie it in the 4th. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Next to score, Broncos 35. Lumberjacks 34.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
They'll run here on first down. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
30 feet, yellow, hey, full field.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Give on second here to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
This time it's a passing play. He brings it in. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Come on, set.
First down, Toronto.
Yellow, 22. Check, smash. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and
Set,
7
ready.
at the 27-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
17-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go now. Black 40. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Ready, ready.
Pass play on first and goal. Looking right, and he finds him. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Leads to second and goal.
Good,
At the
52.
7-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Lumberjacks trail by just 1.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Set. Hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Down. 33. Yellow. Check white.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So an unforced error backs him up 5 ahead of this third and goal snap.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll run here following the penalty. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
He'll look to throw it. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good. Broncos, 1st down.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Here he goes again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13.
Driving forward with Scannable. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. They're set up at the 35 now. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lumberjacks, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Green Bay. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
At the 30-yard line.
In motion, Reed. They'll go again with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Yeah, into space. And he will score. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here. For the first time, they'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. Was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they're talking about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Back to the air once more on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Finding room at the 35. And they'll be standing down. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one reeled in by Golden. And they'll get about half what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Check pitch.
He'll go with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Striker.
It's another run here for Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Watch out now.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
Opposite.
They run over center with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
52 book.
Go play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
95.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a 3-tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Come on, stay.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On second down, Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Ready, ready, ready.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. Blue 32.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing's developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Let's go. Ready.
In motion.
45.
Reed. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Black 40. Drill green. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready, set.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Trouble, 38. Go get him.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
Ready up.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Black, 95. Smash, red. Hut.
Back to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blue, go. Here, yellow. Ready.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2.
Set, ready. Striker, 3, ready.
They'll stick with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 3rd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Down. 52 blue. Fight. 97. Mega. Yellow. Blue. Hut.
The ball comes
And with all...
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Ready. Blue strike. Here we go. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Black. Ready. Black 40. Black ultra. Red. Yellow. Bang.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play. And finally...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. It's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road.